Hi, my name is Wendy, and I am the founder of the Grief Support Network. So GSN was birthed 10 years ago out of love for my son Noah. And I can tell you quite truly that I am not the same person sitting here today that I was when it all began. And this experience of loss has opened me and has changed me in the most beautiful ways possible. And it's really an honor to be here on this anniversary and to get to share really the evolution of GSN. So it began, the seed form was to bring people together into community. And we figured out how to do that, and we're still doing that. But as it's grown, as the community's grown, as more people have come together to grieve, to be real together, to really share their authentic experience of loss, which is often quite messy. It's not always pretty, it's not easy, but creating these safe spaces for people to come and be witnessed as they are has been a beautiful gift for me. And this platform that GSN has given me personally has helped me to create meaning and purpose out of something so devastating and so wrong. And for a long time, I would sit here and tell my story. And I needed to. It was a part of my healing of my own experience of losing my son. But I can say that is no longer what serves me. And over the last decade, GSN has become a collection of all of our stories. Through our yoga therapy program, we have just been touching so many lives, and the ripple effect of now we have 60 teachers out there throughout the world leading these programs and doing this work. For me, this is what makes me feel proud. This is the best way I know to honor the memory of my son. And GSN has grown into a global organization. We are offering programs throughout the country and throughout the world. And a huge leap of faith happened during this pandemic. And we decided to make all of our programming pay from the heart, which means pay what you can, which means it's offered on donation, means that everyone has access. And this has been a huge part of these last several years' growth, is recognizing that grief shouldn't be a privilege. To get support for grief shouldn't be a privilege, that it's a right for all beings. And GSN has stepped fully into this mission. And I am just super proud of the way that we are touching lives and supporting people who wouldn't otherwise have access to these services and this support. And I think these next 10 years, there is so much opportunity for this evolution to continue to grow our programming, to continue to reach people around the world, to continue to offer a model of what it looks like to grieve consciously together in community, to truly shift the culture of grief, to get rid of the stigma, to change this paradigm of isolation, of feeling like it's not acceptable to grieve out in public, and creating spaces where everyone is truly accepted for who they are, where there's no judgment, there's no shame, where we can let it all hang out and we can be real with our pain. And the other side of all of this is a tremendous amount of light, and that feeling of light and love, and what happens when we are cracked open by our pain, what comes through us is the most beautiful thing I've ever witnessed in my life. And this is what led me to create my new creation. So while the Grief Support Network continues to flourish and to grow and to evolve, I am carving out a new path for myself with the Center for Somatic Grieving. And this is where I'm able to train teachers to facilitate this work, who can then go and work with GSN and to be of service. It's also a place where I can bring people into beautiful settings. I can take them to places like Maui to heal, to grieve in a way that they are just immersed in the beauty of nature and surrounded by support. And the Grief Support Network has really given me a jumping off point for my own evolution, my own growth, and for that I am forever grateful. On this anniversary, I am filled with so much gratitude for the amount of support that I've had over the years through the struggle, through the ups and downs of running a nonprofit, especially these last few years with the pandemic, and just how much grief there truly is in the world, and how much GSN has had to step up to really hold that, and to my family and friends who've held me, who've supported me to continue to do this work and to help to keep Noah's legacy alive. Thank you with all my heart for being a part of this community and helping to take GSN into its next phase of its evolution.